What's up? Where's everybody? I don't know. Don't know the answer to that. That I'm unaware, unsure of. That I'm unsure of. Where's everybody? Don't know. But what I'm gonna do now is put the chat. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Hold on a second. My bad. All right. All right, we're here. We are here. All right. My bad. We're back. I don't know. Is he? Is Bam really the? Is that the one to watch? Is that the dude to watch? Bam? I could watch Brian Norman and Floyd Schofield fight all day long. Exciting. The Wheels of Life. Fundora 6, Barrios 8. Huh? Six and 8. I don't get it. Why are you saying it's 6 and 8? Explain yourself, Buster. Where's my man CJ? Where's my mark ass, trick ass Buster CJ? CJ is a straight Buster. Oh, prediction. Fundora went to the 6th. Barrios to the 8th. You got them both knocking people out? Okay. I don't see that happening, but you know, whatever. Whatever. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're both going 12. I'm with you, Albert. Albert Rail. Damn. I don't know what's like in the community. Is like there's probably just as many women as there are like white boys. That's boxing though, man. I grew up in the gyms. Very few white people. But the ones that were there were fucking no joke. Like me. Why? You think Gabby's hot? You like Mexican olive oil looking girls? Like what the fuck? She's not hot. No disrespect. She actually seems like a sweet girl. Just not wouldn't be my preference. That's all. The hottest ones I would say are Sugar Neeks, Ebony Bridges, and Alicia Baumgartner. And Sugar, who is a white girl named Shanika. White girl named Shanika. It's Shernika, technically, but Australian. Ebony Bridges, white girl named Ebony. Again, Australian. Then, of course, Baumgartner. I don't know where the fuck she's from, like Ohio or something. All right, well, that's your opinion. Yeah, it's his sister. None of your damn business, you fucking pervert. My wife is gorgeous, though. I don't think Sebastian's going to fight me because I don't want to bang his sister. As a matter of fact, he probably would welcome me in the circle. Like, I don't have any siblings, but if I did, I don't think I'd want dudes to be banging my sister. That'd be annoying. Michelangelo. Get out of here. How's she look? Yo, man. This has probably been the most stressful fucking year I've had. 2025. Worst. Not the most, but the most in recent times. I will say 2018 was the worst. Nothing's up with him. It's a bunch of bullshit. You guys can call in. There's no problem with it. It's bullshit. Marco, that was mean. She is a nice girl. What was mean? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, there's a picture of you and Shakur. Let me see. I never even looked at that picture. Damn, you're a young buck, Michael. It's you and Shakur. You sparred Shakur? Michael, did you spar Shakur? Remind me. I know you probably told us all this shit, but I don't remember. You sparred Shakur? Is that you sparring him, or you met him at the gym? The Shiraz hit him with the Pakistani plaster in his gloves. That's racist. Why's it got to be Pakistani?
Oh, that's racist.
This fucking heavy racist Chevy. Berlanga's got a lot of boxing technique issues. He was pretty trash in the amateurs. I can't disagree with you, man. I haven't really seen him in the amateurs. I did see Lubin dropping him. Yeah, you snapped. You know why, right? You know why, right? I hope you know why. My worst year, 2018, I had a little issue 2021 as well into 2022, I believe. Oh, wait. Yeah, 2021 to 2022. Me too. You know what it is? That shit was COVID. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. COVID affected all of us. All of us. I knew dudes going on fucking antidepressants. Hood dudes who would never even admit, trying to go to therapy and who would never even admit that they had any feelings. COVID snapped everybody. If you were old enough, that is. If you were young enough, it didn't really probably fuck with you. I'm telling you, that shit was COVID. Guaranteed. I love that Mortal Kombat icon, by the way. COVID had played a part. I don't give a shit what anybody says. What up, Z? Z Pacino. Yo, Z Pacino, where you from, man? All of us. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, it was a fact. That shit, like, no matter how hard of a thug you are, when you have the entire world and the media constantly pumping out that you could die from the fucking air, think of how that fucks up your mental. Especially dudes who came from a hood who didn't trust our surroundings to begin with, right? There was danger all the time. Now, the air can kill you. Like, you breathe in, like, nah, and then it detracts human contact. So now we're like basically in solitary for like a year. That shit fucked everybody up. And the fear that the media was pumping. Yo, the other one's coming. It's gonna kill everybody. If you're not scared for yourself, you're scared for your family. That, like, and I didn't even believe it. I'm like, this shit is, it's killing old people and susceptible people, but me and all my peoples were good because we're not. But it still seeps into you because it keeps pumping it over and over and over. It got to everybody. Everybody. To some extent, some people got severely affected, some people minorly affected. And it took some people, it took them a couple years. 2020, we were all like on survival mode. Then by 21, 22 is when I started seeing a lot of people getting affected. Like the residue just started hitting people. What's up, Alberto?
What's up, Marco? What are you speaking on? What residue?
from COVID. How it just affected everybody at some point. Maybe like a year or so after, everybody had some effect from COVID. It fucked with people's heads. What did you say? No, I didn't. He sparred the gym owner. Oh, okay.
I think it was mostly like the older people, no, like people who are like, I guess on that spectrum where any little thing
Nah,
can
I don't.
affect them.
I don't mean physically. I mean mentally. It fucked people up. It fucked people up. The fear that was pumped in, you know, um, or just being secluded, not being able to leave. You know what I'm saying? Have to stay in your house for a year. Like it fucked people up. You know, everybody to some extent. Some, little milder. I don't mean the actual COVID. I meant like psychologically, like how it had, it showed a lot of us like how important human contact is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like really, like I never thought I really was that important, but it's like we are creatures of what's the word? Like pack animals. Like we thrive around, like talking and all that shit is so important mentally. So yeah, they're re-listing the first for MK. Oh, I love Mortal Kombat, man. Yeah, good. Mine
The,
wasn't Gvon. Mine, and that's one of the reasons why it fucked me up. My business was, if you had a business like a tech business or something that could thrive, yeah, you made mad money during COVID. But if you had a
uh,
business like mine that relied on people congregating together, like I was fucked.
I think also, Marco, maybe you should have started like, well, I guess everything happens for a reason, but a lot of the podcasts that I follow that are not outside of boxing, they said that like during COVID, everyone's at home. So what are you gonna do? Like they said, their numbers were like booming during
Oh
that
yeah, yeah. Well,
time.
I wasn't in this space at that time. During COVID, I
Yeah.
wasn't doing this. I wish I would have made a killing. Absolutely. Yeah, no, everybody was at home. Everybody was on their devices. Yeah. So anybody who had any kind of a business like that, like fucking it turned Zoom into like $1 billion company.
Mm-hmm.
Losing jobs, moving with family, getting evicted, stuff like yeah, there you go. There you go. And also don't downplay the fear that it put in people's heads. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. When you see like I was in New York where the news likes to show us fucking truckloads of dead bodies being just left out in outside refrigeration trucks because there's not enough room to store the bodies in the hospitals. That's going to fuck your head up. I don't care how much of a thug you are, to some extent. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't think it bothered me either until later it kind of hit me a little bit. At the time, I'm like, oh, it's old people, it's this, it's that. And that's true. It wasn't really, we weren't susceptible, but still. And I blame the media for pumping. Like they didn't have to fucking they didn't have to inject so much fear about it. They could have injected awareness, but not fear. There's a big difference.
Well, Marco, did you ever get COVID?
Yeah, twice. I got the
Like,
OG. I got the OG shit. I got the
oh,
OG one that was killing people. I got it. I lost my taste, my smell. My wife was fucked up for like 7, 8 days. I mean, it wasn't fun, but it wasn't.
the
It
end of
was.
the
It was like
world.
a really bad flu.
Yeah, I got the variant. It wasn't too bad
The
on me. I
variant. I
feel like.
got the variant too. That wasn't shit. And my fucking son and my mother both got the OG COVID, and guess what? We didn't even know they had it. Just popped up on their blood test, but they had zero symptoms.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, and that's normal with kids, but my mother she's lung problems. She was in her 70s at the time. Like she was a perfect candidate to die, and she didn't even know she had it. She went to the hospital for something else, and they found it in her test.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's like of course it increased depression to this day. I'm telling you, man, the biggest fucking avoiding like thugs I knew. We're talking about therapy and antidepressants. That's what I knew. Oh shit. Like, wow, this is hitting people. I mean, the therapy business was booming. Anybody who's a therapist, and to this day, it's gonna fade though. Because now we're still dealing with it. All this inflation, all this Trump and all this shit, like the shit going on in the country, I believe that was sparked by COVID. George Floyd was a fucked up thing, but I don't think it would have been nearly as big if COVID wasn't going on because people were already at their wits' end. So when
Mm-hmm.
something that fucked up happens, they were like, boom. The whole man,
To
it's
to me, Marco, though, people were happy during COVID because everybody was getting like those stimulus checks and
no
shit.
right. It wasn't during. I'm telling you, shit hits you afterwards. During, I remember the first couple weeks, I was chilling. I'm like, I don't have to work. Like, you don't have to feel guilty. Everything's shut down. I got, you know what I'm saying? It was the first few weeks, but then when you see all the people dying and now, oh, well, there's another variant and, oh, well, they're doing it on purpose. It was after where it seeped in, I feel like, not during.
Well, you know, Marco, there's a lot of like speculation that was done, you know, by the previous administration to kind of steal the election, but that's you know.
Mark, whatever happened to all that? They tried to act like they didn't have. Nah, not in New York, Givon. They was on the news. Fucking newscasters were going up and zooming into the to the refrigeration truck with the bodies. I'm like, I don't want to see this shit. That's why I stopped watching the news during COVID. I stopped. I don't watch it to this day. I don't need to hear Trump and everybody's scared and they're going to move to Canada. And I don't follow politics because of COVID, or not politics, the news. I never follow politics. You know what I'm saying? Shit. The fear of dying, it was rough, but we made it. Yeah, it was rough. And some people, you know, I'm not a germaphobe, luckily, but some people have that issue. You know how scared it had certain people? Luckily, that was never my issue.
Well, Marco, you were kind of mentioning like the therapy business is kind of booming, right? But I feel like nowadays it's kind of like used as a status symbol, no? Like, oh, I have this therapist. Like, it's kind of
It might be, but you know, therapy is important. Like, I won't front. Like, I was a guy who, I see a therapist, right? I never in a million years would, if you would have hit me when I was in my 30s, up to my late 30s, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's for crazy people. I don't need that shit. Like, I was one of those. But as you get older, when you have kids, you know, it's a mature thing. Like, Alberta, you probably, I don't know where you're at with it, but I guarantee you in another 15, 20 years, you'll have a very different outlook on it.
For sure.
Yeah, I also thought the lockdowns would benefit us mentally, but no, it wasn't. It was like, if it would have been a couple weeks, like I remember when COVID first hit, we were all like, I think all of us were like, yeah, a couple weeks. For some reason, we thought it would just be a couple weeks. Like, that wouldn't have been bad. That's like a forced vacation. To spend time with your family, no stress, don't have to go to work, like don't have to do anything. But obviously,
I remember too, Marco. At first, like it was fun. Like people were on the verses. Like it was like
it was
who
cool,
was
yeah.
and then Boosie was like paying girls to like put their.
What would I do differently? I wouldn't do anything differently. There's nothing. What could you do? What could you do? Like, I saw from my friends, like I wasn't scared to go around people at all. But I was in New York and like they were like, I mean, people were fucking I remember walking by this. I was walking down the street with my mask down. Because when I was down the street outside, I put my mask down, right? Because it's not in a close space. We're walking, and I remember this one dude saw me and he went against the wall. Literally was like this, waiting for me to go by. Like, he was horrified that I had my mask down. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, people were just horrified.
But Marco, remember at first the masks were like in high demand. There wasn't enough and people were wearing like plastic trash bags around them. Or at least in Cali, that's what they were doing.
Oh, shit. Vaughn, I'm sorry, man. And like, my mom could have easily done that too. Luckily, it didn't hit her like that, and I'm really sorry about that. It was a fucked up thing. It was, but I'm not saying it wasn't a fucked up thing. I'm saying that the way it was handled, but forget about even handle. I'm just saying in general, it left us with long-term effects mentally, all of us. That's what I'm saying. To
Condolences, Vaughn. Condolences.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, Vaughn. That's terrible. Us Mexicans died of COVID. Whites stayed home.
What the fuck?
Don't know what the fuck that means, but okay. Oh, we're essential. I mean, most people that weren't elderly or had any kind of pre-existing issues were fine. So like, those were the people that were like, you know, what up, Wavy?
Do you hear a ringing, Marco?
Yeah, I think it was Rich. I just muted you. Rich, you got like a background noise, so I muted you. I was living in Vegas at the time, and they shut down the strip about 5 months, but I was out of work for 9. There you go. One thing for sure, if you coughed in any public place, I know. Coughing was like the new bomb threat. Like, before that, after like 9/11, if you said I got a bomb, people would fucking run. After COVID, if anybody coughed, they'd be like, what's up, Rich?
What's up? I just want to know where the hell COVID went.
We all developed immunity, which is what we have to do, not take vaccine. I mean, look, the vaccine, that's arguable, but staying away and quarantining is like, nah, you got to fucking get a herd immunity.
But What I'm saying is some people didn't catch COVID.
No, I know mad people who didn't catch COVID. Yeah, it was, and I know people who caught it and didn't get one single effect, and then I know people who died. And I don't know. I actually don't know anybody personally who died.
Are you vaccinated, Marco?
I got the first vaccine only because you didn't, right? Only my wife did. My wife refused. She's on some conspiracy shit. She's like, I don't trust. I only got it because I thought that that's what we all had to do to get life back to normal. That's the only reason. I'm like, you know what? The quicker we all get it, because the government's like, I don't really give a fuck that the government made us do it. Like, I get it that it's not fair, but I didn't really care.
Do you have real ID?
What do you mean?
Do you have like a real ID?
Like a driver's license?
Oh, you guys don't have that in New York?
Nah, we have driver. Nah, what do you mean ID?
It's like basically you go to like, do you guys have a DMV?
Yeah, driver's license.
Yeah, you go to the DMV and like basically if you get it's called a real ID, you get to fly. You don't have to have like a passport if you're flying domestically in the U.S.
You don't need you don't need a passport to fly domestically anyway.
Yes, you do. They just passed something.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. I mean, I have a driver's license, but that's it. No, I don't have any of that shit. Yeah, I don't know where the COVID went. We all developed enough immunity, and now it's just apparently the flu is just a evolution of what the 1918 what was it called? What was it called? The flu of 1918 or whatever. That was the last time this happened. You guys remember that one? There was one in 1918. What'd they call it? The Great Flu or whatever. That was
influenza or something.
That was
kind of ringing a bell.
Well, that was the last time this happened. In 1918, something similar happened. It was killing people. Hospitals were overwhelmed. Same shit. And that ended up developing into what is the flu today. So that's still around. So same thing with COVID. It's going to develop into something that we're all going to get. It's just not going to be so deadly.
Yeah, that might be true right there. I don't think it's. I feel like that. You think it was man-made?
I mean, I don't know. The fact that it started in whatever that place was in China, where there's like a not a factory, like a lab right there, seems fishy. But I'm not a conspiracy guy. Like my wife does. My wife.
You know, if you do talk to your wife or tell her this, it's an interview on the Breakfast Club, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 2015 or 16. And it's a guy that they try to ban from social media a lot. And he don't really be saying nothing crazy out of the ordinary, named Louis Farrakhan, Nation of Islam.
Yeah.
And he stressed to them for like a good 10-minute period that it was going to be a virus that come. That's what's crazy. He stressed to Charlemagne, all the people in the Breakfast Club. He's saying it's going to wipe out a lot of people, especially old people.
Wow.
And he said it's going to come. He said they planning to destroy a lot of people. Get ready. It's going to come in a few years from now.
Crazy.
And COVID hit right after that. I said, damn.
Crazy.
And you could go back and look at that interview. If I'm lying, I'm dying. He said that.
I believe you. I just can't believe. Like I guess I'm still fucking pissed because like I'm having business troubles and all this shit is because of this fucking COVID. Like, man, like it affected almost everybody. There's certain people who have jobs that like, and it did some good things. Like I think a lot of people now get to work from home if they want to. That was never an option. Like you can do not that I go to court, but you could do court dates like now virtually. Like it opened the door to a lot of virtual shit that made life a little easier.
See, Marco, I was out, to be honest with you, I was locked up when COVID came around.
Damn. Okay.
I was in the feds. It was different in the feds. The feds, you couldn't come out. You couldn't get no visits. You couldn't. A lot of stuff changed. You couldn't go.
Were dudes with you getting?
You couldn't look at. Yeah, you was forced to get it. I think they was forced.
No, I mean, were people catching COVID?
Let me talk. I think people was forcing people to get it. They will move people into cells and stuff like that, and move people on quarantine units that didn't have it with people that had it. So they was forcing people, and then it's like when the nurses came around to check to see if you have it, the next week everybody have it. Like right after they check you, like it's like they gave it to us on purpose. So
shit.
So you know what I'm saying? And we didn't get no visits or none of that stuff, but but somehow it stayed in there. You know what I'm saying?
So they put you in the cell with dudes who had it, who you knew had it.
Yeah, yep. And the feds, they'll have you on a quarantine unit, and let's just say somebody got it on there. Now the whole unit got it. You get what I'm saying? They will put people. Let's just say this whole unit got it right here. They'll move them to a whole nother separate unit with people that don't have it, and that's how people caught it. It's like they was forcing people to get it.
Did you catch it?
That's how I got it. From just like that. Just I don't think because I used to work out every day, and when that came around, people couldn't go out. You know what I'm saying? We probably could come out for this little bit to do what you got to do, work out. You know what I'm saying? Probably get in the shower and that, but you was gonna catch it regardless. They was gonna force you. Matter of fact, where I first got it at, it was a place a guy called Paul Manafort, Donald Trump friend or whatever. Okay. Yeah, he was in there. He was one of the first people that got out because of that.
Damn.
Not even because of COVID, because some other shit that was illegal.
That's crazy. So they were just giving it to all you guys. They didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I think they was giving it to us, man.
Wait, did you get it? Like, did you have bad symptoms?
Man, the first time I got it, I couldn't sniff or none of that stuff. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't taste nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just that. But the second time I got it, I don't think I really had it. But they put me in a cell with a bunch of people that had it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't think I had it. But the first time, yeah, I realized I had it when I started not tasting nothing. I thought my taste was gonna be gone forever.
Yeah, my taste was gone too. It was like 3-4 days for me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fucking COVID, man. I hate that. So when did you get out? Like right away, like during COVID still, or way later?
Nah, I got out. Yeah, I got out not during COVID. I got out 23. It still was COVID. They still had the jails locked down. Like it's probably still locked down now. I don't know.
Damn.
I ain't really check up on, but it's like that shit's terrible, man. Especially in there, you can't do nothing. Mm-hmm. And then they was writing people up that didn't wear masks. It's like we was the ones bringing it in.
Wow.
They'll give you like a ticket. You will fuck around and go to the hole because you didn't wear a mask.
Damn.
To get your food. But like we the ones bringing it in.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like that's a good point. You guys can't bring it in because you're already there.
Yeah, and we ain't getting no visits or none of that stuff. But we had to put on masks and all types of stuff, and yeah, they did us dirty.
Yeah, that's shit.
I heard that too, Marco. Like for LA County Jail, like if you got placed like in a pod and if like your cellie or someone in there had it, that shit was spreading real bad. So it's like if the jails are overpopulated,
and I see some dickhead say, yeah, they treated y'all like criminals.
Yeah,
not everybody a criminal that's locked up.
That's true.
And some people in there facing charges. Some people ain't do their charges. So your dickhead ass saying anything, you sound stupid.
That's a good point. And you said that. So is it true that the federal is like not as hardcore? Or no?
What you mean not as hardcore?
Like they say the federal prison is not as crazy as like a normal prison, I guess. Or is that not true?
I ain't never been into no normal prison. From what I know is the federal prison is more organized as far as from other other states and cities and shit like that.
I guess
it's like more organized and meaning that if something like happened with this person from this state or city, like if you from New York, if something happened before like something break all the way out, as far as New Yorkers, not everybody do it like this. As far as like different states and cities, not every state and city do this, but they might see what's the problem before an issue go even further. You know what I'm saying? Shit
right.
That.
Well, I guess I was asking like the inmates, aren't they like less? Don't they have like lesser charge? Like they're not like murderer. They're not like more dangerous, or is that not true?
Nah, you crazy. This guy murderers, everything inside the fed.
Okay.
Yeah, they got it. Hell yeah.
What's up, Jackie? Yeah, I was like, we're talking about COVID. Because I'm still salty, man. My life, like a lot of parts of my life, kind of went off the rails because of COVID. So I'm still, and I feel like it's kind of still going. Like this inflation, that's all COVID. That's because of COVID, and that's like that shit is rough, man. How the fuck are we gonna like tripling the prices of shit overnight? It's like America now is just for the rich, like the extreme rich. I don't understand it. So I'm still salty. Sounds like COVID was the least to worry about. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that sounds that's crazy.
COVID was.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest, like, going into the hole. Like that seems terrible to me.
What, going to?
Because then, like, you're just in a room by yourself for like days, right?
You ain't. Sometimes you by yourself. You might have a cellmate, or you know what I'm saying.
Oh, you would have somebody with you?
Yeah. But to be honest, who want to be in the cell? I mean, I don't. If I'm in the hole, I don't want to be in the cell with no one while I'm in the hole, man. Some people like to be in the cell with someone, like to talk. You know what I'm saying? Talk to all night, or talk to.
Yeah.
I don't know about life and shit like that, but I ain't. But I'm trying.
You don't want to do any of that?
Some people just want to be by themselves, man. Lay down. You know what I'm saying?
Or do they allow you to, like, read books and shit in the hole?
Yeah, they definitely let you do that.
Okay. But you don't get TV or nothing like that?
Nah.
Fuck. Marco, did you double check the undercards for this? I did not. A lot of fights. I'm kind of confused. You know me, I don't know who's on whose undercard. Like the Fundora and Tszyu fight, what undercard is that on? Or what card is it? Or is that its own separate card? I don't really fucking know. No, I'm not into the club. No. I did 2 months. I never showered once when I was there. In Ireland? This dude's Irish.
I don't know what that person talking about. That guy was a dirty ass person.
Unless he's joking. Are you joking, Joe?
He's dirty.
That's gross.
Yeah, he's dirty.
Yeah, that's nasty. Oh, you're probably saying a guy with the name. Pack versus. Oh, it's on that one. Okay. It's on.
Yeah, Joe wouldn't survive. They would have. I don't know. Joe would have got. Joe, first of all, his celly would have beat him up, and then if he was in the feds, the people that where he from or whatever, they would have been complaining about him. They probably would have told his ass he had to leave the whole jail.
Damn, he was stunk.
Yeah, they would have said. Yeah, they would have told his ass to get the fuck on.
All right, Kamik. So if it ends in a knockout, that's fine. But who's getting the knockout? You gotta be a little more specific.
Oh, I got Fundora stopping him, man.
Word?
I got Fundora stopping him by like the 8th round.
What makes you think that? Since in the first fight before the cut, he was getting touched.
I'm talking about it. This might be a different fight. I ain't talking about like stopping him, like laying him out, stopping him. I'm talking about TKO stopping him, just you know.
Okay. Marcelli was.
You got.
This guy's trolling.
Yeah, he just playing. Who you got winning that fight?
I don't know, because here's the problem. Since then, Tszyu got tuned up, and we don't know how that's going to affect him mentally now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my only issue. Otherwise, Jackie, I would have been with you. But, Tszyu got fucked up. Although he did look good in his comeback fight. I forgot who he fought.
He definitely, that definitely probably gave him confidence. But the reason why I got the TKO, because, like you said, he got fucked up before that fight. He got knocked out, and I feel like that. I feel like Fundora gonna apply more pressure. And Fundora got something to prove, that he got a stamp to make at that 154 division. He already got a stamp, but with Boots coming in, it's just that division too tough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them trying to make a name. You know what I'm saying? Now.
Oh, Two Tone's live right now? Fucking Two Tone. What message Two Tone? Tell him to call me. Maybe we'll go live with him. Two Tone. Two Tone's wild. Let me see. I'm live. Call me.
Who you got? Damn, it was somebody that was fighting. Not Bam. You think who else fighting this week besides Bam?
Bam.
And Bam the only one fighting?
No. Pitbull, I believe.
Yeah, I know that. I got Pitbull winning. I don't even know why it's a rematch.
What up, Feed Me? I guess it was kind of cool. Don't people thought Pitbull lost that first one, no?
No, Pitbull won.
When was you knocked out by what's his name? Murda Tayalev or what's his name?
Bachman.
Yeah, he knocked him out. You don't remember that? Yep, knocked him out. Stopped him. Yeah, they got Pitbull, they got the Dubois and Usyk.
Dang, they got a lot of fights this week. The Pacquiao and all that shit too.
Pacquiao, yep. Pacheco stops Macumbi.
Yeah. If Pacquiao win, what you think they gonna say? That he the best ever?
Yeah, legend, turn the clock back. All the normal shit. All the normal shit. Pitbull got stunned a couple times last fight. Yeah, Pitbull, when he beat Rolly, we thought he was like a real menace, but then he came back and looked shitty in this fight. So,
yeah, Pitbull to me is not a good. He's a good fighter, but he's not like, as far as the pros, he's not a good fighter to me. He's okay.
Yeah, he's very one-dimensional.
Yeah, he's okay, and he definitely could make a fight exciting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause you don't never know if he land that punch like he did on Rolly, how the shit gonna go. But we seen Ryan Venezuela, whatever. We seen him pick Pitbull apart, man.
Rayo, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even he picked him apart, and that shit looked like a cakewalk. He ain't seen he kept his calm, his composure, and all that throughout that fight, throughout that pressure that Pitbull was bringing. He kept all that shit.
My full-time job? No, it's a part-time, but I'm trying to make it my full-time. I'm trying to unload my real job. Okole's? Who's Okole fighting? What's Okole fighting?
Somebody said Pitbull don't get hit.
He a midget?
Pitbull was getting uppercut. Ryan Venezuela was uppercutting the shit out of Pitbull.
Yeah, Pitbull's face is like a catcher's mitt. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. My friend from the UK makes $4K a month from being a boxing YouTuber. Yeah, that's on the low end, my friend. I know some of these dudes make, I'm not gonna say who, but some of the biggest boxing YouTubers you guys know make anywhere from $500 to $1 million a year doing this shit.
Damn.
Right? That's what. That's what gave me
I moved to Thailand and just do that shit from my house there.
That's what I'm saying.
I buy a big ass house out Thailand.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's my goal, is to make this. But see, I don't really want to have this be my full time. Like, I love doing this with you guys, but like, I'm actually more like, I said this before, I want to work for like a company like The Zone. I want to go cover fights. That to me is more fun. These other guys, though, like, there is something to be said though about this, because you're your own boss.
But this is the question: how do them guys like Mike? What's the guy? Coppinger? What's his name?
Coppinger, yeah.
How do them guys get in this position? Like, and they not even. Who is they for real? Like,
that's a great fucking question.
Like some of them guys, like, I don't even be knowing like where the fuck you even come from to even get put in that position.
That's a great question. I'm jealous of Coppinger.
They went to journalism school, and they got a job with ESPN.
Not all of them. Not all of them went to journalism. I don't even think Coppinger's that good.
Yeah, he could be a journalism, whatever. But I don't think he was with ESPN.
You gotta have something. You gotta have something. Mike Carpenter used to be with ESPN, so you gotta have something to get you in the door. Some kind of degree or know somebody to get you in the door.
Like I said, some of these people don't need to be on there at all.
Yep.
Like,
well, it's not what you got to remember something though, young brother. In this world today, it's not what you know; it's who you know.
You have to start networking with people overseas as well.
Yeah, I think some, like you said, ain't what you know or who you know. But that's the case. Then let's just say one of the guys that he probably was naming. Not, can I say people names on here? That's a YouTuber.
Yeah, go ahead.
Showbiz or whatever. I feel like that I think he'd do fights like that if it was that easy.
Well, you know, Showbiz is now signed with The Ring and DAZN. Like he works for them.
Yeah, but look how I remember watching him. I stopped watching him for real, but I remember watching him like I want to say 19, early 19 or late 18. Like when he first really started. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is he should have been there that because he took it by storm for real. You know what I'm saying? And it took him that long. What the fuck did Mike Carpenter and some of these guys ever do to even get in that position?
Well, yeah, Carpenter has zero personality to me.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, and he's awkward, and I don't really get it. And I'm not trying to be a hater because I want his job.
He's a fake.
If you Google him,
he's a fake Max Kellerman.
But the thing is, if you Google him, he probably got a degree from somewhere, or he knows somebody.
See, that's the best person I ever seen do it. Max Kellerman.
Kellerman's good. Kellerman, I didn't go to school for journalism. I know that. Kellerman is from my city.
And the reason why I like Kellerman, because, man, you can name, man, it could be something so small. He'll bring up something in 1952 from a fight.
Yeah.
He really know boxing. Like you know how you
because he actually studies it. Because he actually studies it from the beginning to now. He studies the whole sport.
You know how you look at basketball or something like that, and they be like this. He's been 36% shooting from the 3-point range on the left side and stuff like that. Last year, and this he only shot for That's how Kellerman is. He know everything, man. And I respect that about him.
Yeah, but I used to think that he's just a little bit of a show off. Like sometimes he enters information that doesn't really need to be entered at that time. Just I think to let people know how much he knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I think he does that sometimes. So I'm like, eh. But no, he's good. He's good. You know, he's definitely. You can't say he is good, but Carpenter.
He's like you, Marco. He's like you. He wants to be the smartest guy in every room he walks in.
Get the fuck out of here. That's not me.
What's the other guy? Teddy Atlas. Teddy Atlas probably up there too.
Teddy's annoying though. That dude loves.
Yeah, he's annoying. He's annoying. He's very annoying. He's still living off the fact that he trained Mike Tyson. He's annoying. Teddy
talks so like. You ever talk to somebody and like you could tell they're not trying to have a conversation. They just want to hear them self-talk. Like that's Teddy Atlas. That's what I feel like with him. But you know, he knows his shit. I'll give him that. Oh, Rich just dropped off.
You know who I'm starting to like, Marco?
Tell me.
Honestly, Tim.
Tim who?
Tim Bradley. I'm starting to like Tim. And I really liked Andre Ward. I liked Andre Ward.
Tim Bradley is good, but he's a little, it's almost like, is he trolling? Because he's like extra hard. Like he's just trying to stir the pot. You know what I mean?
Trying to say things for shock value, you mean?
Yeah.
Like shock value?
Yeah, he wants to be the hater. Like, you know, the what was that from the Puffy album? The what the fuck was that? Why you mad, son? Tell him why you mad. The mad rapper. He's like the mad.
Yeah, you went back on that one.
Yeah.
You went back on that one. You know who I think will be good though? You know what I think will be really good is Thurman. Keith Thurman. I think he'd be really good.
Thurman talks a lot. Like a lot.
He does.
Yeah, Thurman talks a lot. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I get, and I don't know if it's just my ego or my jealousy, but I could fuck with all these guys and more. Like, I'd be way more entertaining than Mike Carpenter. I'll tell you that.
Nah. I feel like a lot of people that's on YouTube right now that's doing this YouTube stuff is more entertaining and know more. I feel like that fucking. I feel like he don't know nothing.
Like I watch Showbiz. I've watched and I'm not trying to talk shit about him because I'm cool with him. I know him, but I've watched him break down fights, like commentate fights, and all he goes is, "Oh, good left hook. Oh, good left." He just screams, "Oh," and what? He doesn't go deeper into any of it.
But you gotta understand, he doing. I don't feel like he's doing that for I feel like that's what he's doing it as part of a show, because that's showbiz. You know what I'm saying? As far as his fans, and you know how he be saying at the war room and all that stuff. He's doing it for them. You get what I'm saying? I don't feel like he's doing it for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? To get an entertainment side out of it. You know
man,
but I don't feel like if he commentary on a fight, like let's just say this past weekend, and they tell him the commentary on this fight, I don't think he will be doing that with like a Matias and the Shakur fight, this shit that just happened this weekend. I think he'll really actually commentary. I think he was just doing that,
man.
For YouTube and
maybe. But everything I've seen, it's
let
not very.
Let me ask you a question, Marco. Here's a serious question. If Berlanga doesn't change his attitude, what happens to him if he doesn't go to Pro Box?
Is that a dog?
Because I think Pro Box is the best place for him now.
Is that a dog growling at you? You better feed that fucking thing.
That's my dog. That's my dog. Yes, my dog is spoiled.
Okay. So you said ask the question again. The dog threw me off.
If Berlanga doesn't change his attitude, the N word every 2 seconds, you pussy, all this old weird stuff he been doing, and doesn't go down to Pro Box and reinvent himself and learn his craft, what happens to him? Because I say, if he takes another fight with anybody of note, say a Charlo or a Plant, and he gets mollywopped again, it's over for the kid.
Well, I mean, his attitude, I didn't like his attitude because it makes people think us New Yorkers are fucking idiots. Like, we're all not grabbing our nuts. Fuck you. You know, we all don't do that. Like, we all don't do that. But it is what maybe we could argue it made people kind of want to come watch him. I don't know if his attitude is part of his.
That's exactly what I was about to say. What he did was entertaining, and even though you might hate it, you can hate it or love it. You know what I'm saying? But what he did was bring people out to see him lose or see him win. And I feel like that it would have been that much entertainment if he didn't do all that stuff. So you got to look at it from that perspective. I don't feel like that I feel like that he still got some go in him. I don't like him personally, but him and Caleb Plant, I feel like that fight humbled him. First of all, because he was talking all that stupid shit saying, I'm not going to fight Caleb Plant. He need to get back on the guy that just beat him and stuff like that. Now you just lost. Now what you going to say now about Caleb Plant? Because you was acting like you was a super A side, like you wasn't a super A side. And I feel like him and Caleb Plant will be a good fight now because they both took an L and they both could control each other.
He was never even good. He's never been good.
I know that. That's why I said he was acting like he was a super A side to Caleb Plant. He was saying all this stuff about, you lost your last fight, and he need to get back before I fight him.
You just knew that, like, when, you know, a dude who celebrates, you know, the loss and thinks he's a super, like, he was a little delusional, and which is whatever. But then the skills don't even back it up, so it's just not a good combination. You know what I mean? Because when you talk that much shit, look at Broner, look at Floyd. You are open and you are on the platter for the more criticism when you talk that much shit. You know, you bring the criticism.
Exactly.
That's what happens. This is my shit. All right. I don't know what that means, but cool. So, yeah, I don't know who he should fight next. I mean, I think Jake Paul's a good fight. He should fight Jake, cash out, and just fucking bounce. If Jake will fight him. Yeah. I don't know if Jake will fight him, though.
That'd probably be a good fight, man. I don't know what the fuck was Berlanga was doing when he's like he didn't let his hands go. He was sitting there headbutting him. I don't know, they was head to head. Like, let your hands go at least. Like, you trying to figure out something. I don't know what he was doing.
Shiraz was just levels above him. Like, not even just even the boxing skill. I mean, it was only a few rounds, but I did a video on it, and Shiraz was just immediately had his range, was moving, did everything well, and he took a couple shots. Berlanga hit him with a good straight right hand, didn't really do anything. So it's crazy how we trashed Mayorga for so long. Mayorga's a 4-time champ. Oh, yeah, the only fighter that Mayorga beat of note was Vernon Forrest, fresh off Forrest beating Mosley. Other than that, everybody beat Mayorga. Right? Who else did he beat of note besides Vernon Forrest?
No, he got good.
Nobody.
E-Rock's wild. Nobody, right? Shakur is on the top pound list right now. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
They got this guy on there that's under Shakur, that's number 9. I know he on a knockout streak right now. I think I seen one of his fights not too long ago. He's on a knockout streak, but some people I don't feel like these guys. I don't know if it's because not trying to pull the race cards. They from Asia, Japanese or something like that, Japan, China, wherever they from. I feel like that don't mean because they over there and they beat up people or they got like a good record. That don't mean that they need to be on a pound for pound list. You get what I'm saying? Like some of these guys, I feel like they just doing it because I don't know. They trying to like have another inner-way, you know what I'm saying? But come on, man. I feel like.
So what you saying is you don't respect American fighters, is what you saying?
Nah, what I'm saying is they got this one guy on there where you could easily put someone like Boots on there. You could easily put someone like who at 130. You could easily put someone like Tank on there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a few people you could easily put. Who's at 140 right now that's doing something? You can easily
But you got to remember. But what you got to remember is just because you never heard of them don't mean they can't fight.
Aha.
I never said that. I'm saying I feel like it's the country that they from. He's on a winning streak. Don't get it wrong. But Boots also on a winning streak too.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So why y'all put him on there?
Yo, Mamuza, I don't know who that picture is supposed to be. Obviously, you made somebody look like a woman, but I don't know who that's supposed to be to begin with. So this dude comes in here, he trolls. It's funny though, usually, but I don't know who that is.
Well, let's think about it, okay? Because I like Boots too. Boots is the goods as far as the eye test goes. But who has he fought?
That's why I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking you. Who has this guy fought that I'm talking about?
And that's my point. That's my point to you. Boots and this guy you talk about is in the same boat because neither one of them ain't fought nobody.
Man, it's not. You trying to like flip it, but I'm saying this guy.
Tell me who he fought. I'm asking you a straight up question. Tell me who he fought.
The guy that we talked
about.
Who
did he fight?
If you see him fight, his skill. First of all, what pound for pound mean to me? I don't know about to you, but what pound to pound mean to me is your skills could carry at any weight class. That's why I look at like your skills could be top 3, number 1, number 2 at any weight class that you.
Well, see, I'm a little older than you, right? So I remember. Hold on, I remember something. Let me explain something to you. I remember something. Yeah. Back in 1981, there was a dude running around named Salvador Sanchez. He was the bee's knees, beating everybody, knocking people out. He was supposed to fight this guy, and the guy pulled out, and they went to Ghana and got this guy on 2 weeks' notice. Nobody had ever heard of Azuma Nelson. Nobody ever heard of him.
The professor.
They put him in the ring with Salvador Sanchez. He took that dude 14 rounds, dropped him, and almost beat him. He got knocked out for 14.
Who got knocked
out? But nobody ever heard of that dude. That's why I always say, just because you never seen him, you never heard of him. does not mean
I
they
never
can't
said
fight.
that. That's what you trying. See, this what you trying to flip in my words. I seen this guy fight. I'm about to give you his name right now. His name is Tszyu Taraji, right? I seen him fight.
Okay.
What I'm saying to you is skills. When I look at pound for pound, I look at your skills. Where can it carry at? I feel like Floyd Mayweather at any size, any weight class, he would have did good. He would have did good at. Roy Jones, any size, any weight class, he would have did good at. Terrence Crawford, any size, any weight class, he would have did good at. I'm talking about if he was 250 pounds with those skills, he would be number one. That's what pound for pound mean to me, man. I don't know about you. I feel like Boots right now, he will be number one at any weight class. If he was 250 pounds, the way he fight, you know what I'm saying? He will be number one or number two or number three. He will be up there. That's what I mean by pound for pound.
But you basing that on the eye test, and I get it. You basing that on the eye test from what you see, and I get it. But I'm telling you, from what I seen, is the same thing you've seen, but I haven't seen it against nobody because he ain't fought nobody.
Like I said, this guy. Hey, Marco, have you heard of that guy?
Nah.
Hey, go and look at him fight, and you will see what I'm talking about. Because I guess this guy won't argue. Tszyu Taraji.
Yeah, I never heard of him.
He number 9 right now.
Okay.
A person like Bam Rodriguez, his skills is like that. You can't take that. You can't take that from him.
Isn't Bam on the list, though?
Yeah, Bam on the list. That's what I'm saying. It's because his skills. His skills is real good. Huh?
Nah, he goes, you fight nobody, the Canelo voice. I mean, look, Boots hasn't, Stanionis is probably his best fight, right?
Yeah.
And that's not, and he has a lot of fight. But I agree with you. I think Boots, based on the eye test, is one of the best. But again, he does have to prove it. So it's a little bit of both. Like, he's great, but he also does need to fight some people.
Nah, he definitely need to fight somebody. But what I'm saying to you is, it could have been other people that should have been on this list. Matter of fact, the guy that I won't even say him because I was about to say at least somebody on that 154. You could even put Virgil up there. You could even put. Yeah, you could even put because he passed with Madrimov or whatever. He passed. You know what I'm saying? You could put Fundora up there. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put this guy that they got up there on there. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't put him up there.
Go ahead, Alberto.
Yeah. What was Vlog saying? He said Mazuma is Alberto. What's he talking about?
This guy who has a gay picture. He's saying that you are a tranny. Here, wait. Let me show you. Let me find it.
Somebody said Bam Bam.
Right there.
Slick
See that
black fighter.
screenshot? He said that's you.
Come on.
Who's that supposed to be, by the way? Usually he makes people look like girls. Who is that supposed to be? I don't even know who that is.
Well, Plant, maybe it's like a mix of like Caleb Plant's wife and someone.
Nah, is that supposed to be Haney maybe in drag? I can't tell who that is. He always takes dudes and put him in drag, so I don't know who the dude is. Maybe it's a YouTuber I never heard of. I don't know. Mikhail, what up, blood? Where the fuck you been at?
Why they say this guy funny right here, man?
Bailey. Mayorga actually beat Fernando Vargas. Okay, so that's his only one besides Fernando. Okay, well, that's 2. But Vargas was another guy who never beat any of the big names. He lost to all of them except a bullshit win over Winky, which I don't think he deserved.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Marco.
What's up? What's up, Papa?
Hey, you gotta chill with that shit,
That's
Marco.
what the Puerto Ricans say. It's no gay shit. They say, what's up, Papa?
That's like some sugar in your tank. But did you guys see, like, speaking of Puerto Ricans, did you see Berlanga's wife saying that like Shiraz had loaded hand wraps?
Yeah, we saw. So did my man Prince, whatever his name is. The suspicious shit. My people. Him. He put out a whole video on it.
The Berlangas are fucking losers, man.
So wait, hold on. So Berlanga said that?
His wife
on her Instagram.
These hand wraps.
Oh, his wife said that. So,
bro,
man.
She's so stupid.
What do you expect her to say? What do you expect her to say?
She put on on her IG. She said, "My husband went 12 rounds with Canelo, and look at his face. How would Shiraz do this much damage in 5 rounds?
Oh
like she's a
God.
fucking idiot.
Stop jerking Canelo off."
I know they always mention him every chance
Yeah,
they get.
she might as well. She might as well.
Nah, for real.
Canelo might go fuck her.
Yeah.
You think she's just with Berlanga for the money?
I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah,
what she's
hell
with him
yeah.
for, but like,
Nah.
like-
I feel like Berlanga probably could have hit her, but I don't feel like that she would have stayed around if he ain't had money.
this is just more
So-
like
Can you respond to her DM?
they're still sweating the whole Canelo victory. That's another way of being like another parade. Like, stop referencing the Canelo
They're
fight.
infatuated with the Canelo
It was
fight.
you lost almost every round. What are we doing here?
Let me tell y'all something.
Can you respond to her DMs? Somebody should put into her DMs. Your husband looks that way because he's trash.
Let me tell y'all something right here, right? It's a thing, right? That Berlanga got Fat Joe, all them guys around him that really don't know boxing, like casuals for real.
Remy Ma,
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe knows boxing. He knows boxing.
Yeah, he know boxing, but he don't know it like how we look at it and stuff like that. He got his wife. They think that he's something that he's not. Like I seen an interview with Fat Joe. He was like, yeah, Berlanga. He was saying like Berlanga was real good. He was gonna knock him out. He's part of TS and all that stuff. He said that with the matter of fact, he said that with the guy the Radio Raheem, whatever that guy is.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, he said that to him and all that stuff. And you could tell there's a delusion there that they really think that he's good, and it's a delusion with Berlanga after he got the fight with Canelo that he was something that he not, and he hypnotized his wife to thinking that like that nigga not like that. If he fight Jamal Charlo, if he fight even Pacheco might get him out in 3 rounds.
Yeah.
If he fight anybody at 168, even M. Billy, all them guys up there, I even got some 160 pounders that'll knock his ass out. That man not good, man.
So, barely good. That's right. He did beat Icorte. That was a close fight, but Icorte was kind of the level Vargas was. Like Icorte lost all the big names, so they were kind of the same level. But he did beat him. That's a fact.
Some people are connecting the dots too on social media. I don't know if you guys saw. Jake Paul put out a tweet about the Berlanga. He said, we're so quick to throw guys away. Like he's kind of setting up his future opponent.
Well, let me read the super chat from the artist formerly known as C Jizzles. Panel roll call. We got Shelton Moore. We got Rich he's from the south somewhere. I could definitely hear that. I don't know where though. And of course,
I'm there at the DMV.
Oh, word? But that's like a bit of a southern. No, just me. All right.
No.
All right. My bad.
It ain't the south. It ain't at all.
My bad. Well, you sounded south to me, but whatever.
They call it the north. How dare you?
And then we got another guy in here.
It's not the north either. It ain't none of that.
Shakur hands.
Yeah, but they call it the north. People from VA and stuff call it the north.
Where you from, Shakur?
Superman, man.
Oh, that's Superman.
That's Superman. Hey, what's up, Superman?
What the fuck does Shakur hands mean?
It's for me.
That's me. Shakur hands.
All right, Superman. We know he's from BK, baby. So there's your roll call, CJ. There's your fucking roll call.
Jizzums.
C Jizzles.
Nah, CJ my guy. You know that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't even know DMV. I didn't even know that was a term until maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't even know they called all those 3 states.
Yeah, they did. I don't use the term, but people say it a lot, so I start saying it on these panels and stuff.
Yeah. I'd never been to any. I'd never been to DC. I'd never been to Maryland. What's the other one? Virginia, right?
How you never been to DC?
It's like a 5-6 hour drive. I just never.
It ain't, man. It's only 3 hours from New York, man.
Oh, it is?
And only three hours, literally 3.5 hours from New York.
I
ride straight up 95, New Jersey Turnpike.
I remember one time my school like almost went to like go see like the White House and shit, but I don't know, I've just never been. I hate politics. What the fuck am I gonna do in DC? But
I'm hearing a little feedback.
My man Hassim Rahman is from Baltimore, so I almost went to visit him one time. But so if I know somebody, I'll go, but I don't really know people out there. Garcia is the AI, huh? Y'all states are too close together. Garcia, that is funny though. What did he say?
Marco,
What?
did you guys discuss? I kind of hopped off for a bit. Charge my phone. Did you guys already talk about the other card? Because I know everyone's talking about the Pacquiao and the what's the other card? The Bam, but there's another one.
Bam, Fundora, Pacquiao, Dubois.
Yeah. Oh, the Dubois. Yeah. Did you see like the undercard? Like that shit. That shit's repulsive. Like there's like nobody on the undercard for us.
Who's on it?
Nobody that we know.
Must be somebody.
Nah, look it up. I just saw it like yesterday, and I wanted to bring that up to you guys. Like, why is Turkey promising like these like all out pay-per-views, but the undercard's trash?
I mean, he's still doing his thing. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. He's still giving us great fights. I wish he'd approved me to some of them, but that's a different story. We're getting good fights.
Man, you know what you should have did? You should have hollered. You ain't go to that fight out there on the Shakur fight?
Nah, they didn't approve me, and I was just like protesting. I'm like, fuck this, I ain't going there if I have to buy a ticket. Not even about the money, just like the principle.
You should have bought a ticket and then holler at him yourself and say, "Oh man."
I mean, like that, I wouldn't like. I was at that sparring event, and he was there, but like, unless I'm with somebody who knows him, I'm not gonna.
Man, no risk, no risk, no reward.
Yeah,
Marco.
What's up?
Also, I think like, do you know Eli Sekbak, ES News?
Yeah, I know him personally. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I think you should try to adopt his like ideology. Like, I think what he does is because he says that like he gets cool with like camps, like he's really cool with RGBA, Robert Garcia.
Yeah,
and
he's
so like
cool with them.
Yeah, he'd be there like every day, right? Basically, then the trainer could tell the promoter like, "Hey, this dude's good for business," and then that's how he has credentials to all the fights.
And yeah, I mean, and that's what Fight Hype doing right now with headbangers. If you see right now, Fight Hype keep doing stuff with Scooter, with Marcus Luther, and all them down headbangers right now. They just doing a lot of interviews with them because they know they the futures in boxing. Marcus Luther's about to go to the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? He's dominating everything. He's going out I want to say overseas next week or something like that for the nationals and all that stuff. And you got Scooter, he's coming up. And you got a few people that you got Sheedy fighting on it. So you got a few people from the Headbangers gym that's real good that need to be watched. And Fight Hype already over there right now because they already see everything that's going on. They know what's going on.
Right.
Marco,
what's up?
I feel like, do you guys have like boxing club like in the West Coast? You know, we have Brick House, we have Goosen, we have like Nevada is like the hub. Do you guys even have like boxing gyms in New York?
Of course.
Like who's of notoriety?
This one closed down, but I'm wearing the shirt right now. Times Square Boxing Club was one.
Hey, Vaughn. Hey, somebody in your comments said, "Can you believe these Tank fans believe the referee should give Shakur stand 8 count?" Man, these guys is insane. You don't even hear Cepeda fans saying this. You hear more people that disrespect Shakur saying this. All the Tank fans, like it's like really like it's getting out of hand.
Standing 8 count is goofy, and I believe standing 8 counts do not exist in New York State, so I don't think that's even an option. I don't think that they're in effect. Yeah.
Damn.
Nah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's something to look into.
Rich, you talk about the Tank fans, Rich?
Yeah, somebody just wrote that in the comments. And
what they write?
They write, "Can't you believe some of these Tank fans believe referees should give Shakur standing 8 count?"
When he got caught by Cepeda.
Tank fans, bro. Look, Tank fans is like them Arrow fans. It's a cult. It's like a cult.
Yeah, they really are.
That shit is like they.
It's crazy. It's crazy. They can't see nothing. When it comes to Tank, he does everything right. He does nothing wrong. These people, the judge, the judicial system is tripping on him because he's so great. They picking on him. He didn't do nothing. It's like, dude, come on, man.
I feel like Tank's so good. This is why I like Tank so much, right? And I'm not even a Tank fan like them because I think Shakur will beat him. But he's so good right now, right? that a lot of these people that's on these YouTubes and stuff like that, they only got into boxing. They might knew a little bit about boxing, but they got into boxing for real because of Tank. They not really like boxing fans. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, they just really Tank fans, and they might have liked Floyd Mayweather a little bit, or let's just say they might like Roy Jones a little bit. They might like Deontay Wilder at the moment, but they just started like in 2017 or 18 liking like boxing and
So you saying that
getting
they
really into
fans of a
boxing.
man and not fans of the sport? That's what you saying? They fans of the man and not fans of the sport.
They became real fans of the sport because of Tank. They been like the sport a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They was casuals. They been liked it. You know what I'm saying? They been would go and look at it. If Lennox Lewis was fighting Mike Tyson, if just a fight like Oscar was fighting Floyd, just all the big fights. Pacquiao was fighting Floyd Mayweather. You get what I'm saying? They been like that type of stuff, right? But when Tank came around and they seen that they had channels and all that stuff, that's when they became real like fans of boxing. They started getting deep into it and started liking Tank and started just riding for Tank on everything. So they might be just fans of Tank, man.
True.
That's what I believe.
I never heard that though, that they thought he should get a standing yet. That's so stupid. People just want to.
But that's why I salute Tank though. If he got people that could do that, like turn you into a boxing fan, I salute him for that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he did it. That's just some people are wired.
But you're not really a boxing fan, am I right, Marco? You're not really a boxing fan. You're a man fan. You're a fan of this guy.
Yeah.
And you're not really a fan of the sport.
But they end up becoming fans.
But this is what people's mentality is these days, right? Okay, so let's say Shakur and Tank were rivals, right, for a while. So if let's say I say to you, yo, I'm a Shakur fan, and people will be like, oh no, I know what it is. You just hate Tank so much. And I'm like, so let me get this straight. I'm liking somebody just because in reality, I just hate their rival so much. Like, who the fuck was this? Like the soap opera? Stupid.
Yeah, they ridiculous. I ain't never heard like I'm like if you go on all the Tank channels where they Tank number ones and diehard Tank fans, that's all they keep bringing up. That Shakur ain't really do nothing. Shakur, he's supposed the ref was supposed to count him. I'm like, is you niggas serious right now?
Yeah.
And it's
Hey, Rich, do you remember what we told him a week ago? When we told him, look, now when he goes in here and mollywops Cepeda, y'all gonna move the goalposts again.
Yeah, now
Cepeda wasn't that good.
Now they bringing up now they bringing up this it's true though. Cepeda don't even hit that hard, but they wasn't saying that before the fight. They wasn't saying none of that. They wasn't saying none of that shit. And I feel like boxing. I mean, it's something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? To keep it interesting. You know what I'm saying? I guess, but to each his own.
But when we was telling them, right, when you tell them, look, Cepeda's not that good. He don't punch that hard. He went 12 rounds with a hurt dude and got dropped by said dude. He ain't that good. Oh no, you just hating. You just try to downplay Shakur's win now. If he beat him, he was never that good. Shakur Stevenson beat a guy he was supposed to beat. That's what he did last week. He beat a guy he was supposed to beat.
I don't know.
That guy was good. Marco, you know this. You were a fighter. You were a fighter, so you know this. It doesn't matter what your ranks. It doesn't matter what your rank. If you're not good, you're not good. He's not that good.
You're saying Cepeda wasn't good?
Yeah, I can't agree with that. No. I think Cepeda was all right though. He was
very good.
He definitely. This is why I try to prove to them Tank fans before Pitbull fought Tank, we didn't know who Pitbull was for real. Like a lot of people ain't know who Pitbull was before he fought Tank. They didn't know nobody that he fought.
And you think he's good?
So let me say something. So after he fought thank you. So after he fought Pitbull or whatever, that's when everybody was screaming out, "Oh man, Pitbull is good. He really good." People wanted to see more of him or whatever. But William Zepeda was someone before Shakur fought him. So I feel like we're supposed to give him the same respect as we give Pitbull. He's still someone after he fight him. He just lost. I'm not gonna say he was good or bad, but he was okay. He was top #1 in every ranking. In the
Yeah, but that don't mean you're good. Pitbull was trash before he fought Tank. He was trash after he fought Tank. He always been trash. One-dimensional. Got one shot. The hook. That's it. It's trash.
Yep. And he arguably.
I wouldn't say trash.
Before and trash after.
Did you watch the whole? Were you there, or did you watch the whole Terrence Crawford prelims and everything else? Did you see it?
For the which one?
Crawford and Spence.
Yeah.
Did you see Pitbull on that card?
I don't really fucking remember. That was like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Okay. Well, if you watch that card, Giovanni Cabrera outboxed Pitbull for 12 rounds. They gave Pitbull the decision based on his name. Pitbull has never been good. He's never been good. He had a good night against a guy with a hurt hand, but he's never been good. William Zepeda beat a whole bunch of who the hell is that guy? He's never been good.
Well,
Shakur did to him what he was supposed to do to him because he wasn't on Shakur's level.
Anybody at that level is good. They're just not great.
Hold on 1 second. We allowed the hurt hand reason. Listen to me use the word reason for Tank Davis versus Pitbull Cruz, but say that Shakur ran when his hand was hurt. That is not fair. Let's be completely fair across the board.
Oh, I never said that. I never said that.
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you that the guy is not what you guys made him out to be. That's all I'm saying. They made William Zepeda out to be this killer. He was never that.
I mean, they didn't make him. His record was amazing. What you want? You know what I mean?
Against who?
It doesn't matter. His punch output, everything. He was, it's the
okay. You say it don't matter. Okay, it's so if it don't matter, that means Edgar Berlanga is good because them 16 guys he knocked out. It don't matter. He knocked them out.
Well, no, because
it
depends on the quality and it depends on. So you look at him and you just like we're saying about Boots. He looks great, but we need to see more to put him in great status. That was the same thing for Zepeda, and this fight was the test. So saying he's not good, I think, is not fair, but saying he's not great, that makes sense.
Okay, I'll go with that. I'll go as far as to say that because he ain't fought nobody besides Farmer and Shakur. Who else has he fought?
Right. No, I'm with you.
Can't even name those guys. So I don't know where people thought he was just killer from. But they were saying how he gonna beat Shakur. He throws 1,000 punches and blah blah blah.
He fought some people. Zepeda fought who he fought? Jojo Diaz.
Who is that guy? He's trash.
Nah, see, that's damn. You throwing around trash.
Jojo Diaz is come on, man. I seen the little Filipino guy who really can't fight beat Jojo Diaz. So come on, man.
But what I'm saying, is this: it's no boxer. It's the stuff that Zepeda do is not one person that's right now that's boxing that do the shit that he do. Throw over 100 punches around. You know what I'm saying? So you got
that's true.
You got somehow.
That's true. But what I'm saying is, all I'm saying is,
wait, and let me say something. That's also a skill to do that. That ain't.
And all I'm saying is,
that ain't easy to do.
And I get that
for 12 rounds straight. And that ain't easy. You making it seem like that shit easy.
I'm not saying it's easy to do. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's easy to do. But what I'm saying is, if you put him in there with somebody who can actually box, they're probably going to beat him. Because he's not going to be able to throw all those punches for all those rounds. Because every time he opens up, he's going to get hit with something.
I feel like you got to give some boxers some credit, man. Like that shit.
I do give boxers credit when it's due. See, the problem with you guys, the problem I have with you guys is you guys give credit. You guys give fighters credit for fights they haven't fought yet.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I'm saying is that I'm saying, what I'm
You
saying is
give guys
Cepeda.
credit.
I'm
You
saying
saying this guy
Cepeda.
could
I'm
beat this
saying
guy. This
what
guy's
I'm
the
One at a
next
time,
guy.
guys. One at a
This
time. One
guy's
at a time.
this. This guy's that. You said this guy's the next guy. He's the next up. This is what I see. He's gonna beat everybody. He hasn't fought anybody yet.
Nah, what I'm saying to you is this, man. Cepeda was number 1 ranked, right? And he was obviously somebody good at 135. That's all we need to give him credit for, man. Everything else is irrelevant.
And from the
He's still the box.
time, and from the
He
time
still
this
went
fight was,
places that I
Hold
don't
on.
know if you
I
box,
didn't
but he
mute you,
went
Shell.
places
Let him
that
finish.
me and you and probably everybody on this panel never went. So you still gotta give him his credit, man. He at a world, just like Shakur said, he has at a world championship high level right now, fighting somebody that's world level. You making it seem like that he's like some just ultimate shit. Like he's not
Exactly.
even supposed to be there.
I'm
I
not
agree.
I'm not saying that's not what I said. What I said was from the time this fight was signed, I told anybody who would listen that Shakur was gonna beat the brakes off this dude because he's not good enough. He's
But
not
that's
good
a
enough.
testament to Shakur's skills, also, though. That's just a testament to Shakur's
We
skills.
know what Shakur is because Shakur has came from 2026 to 130 to 135, and he hasn't lost yet. So we know what Shakur is. This guy been in one division, fought a bunch of cab drivers, and now you're anointing him because the ranking system has him number 1.
I'm not gonna say they cab drivers that he fought.
Okay, name somebody he beat. Besides Tevin Farmer and Shakur, name me somebody he beat.
I just told you.
Who?
When
JoJo?
you're fighting contenders, you can't call them cab drivers. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
So you telling me all those besides Shakur, JoJo, and Farmer, all these guys were contenders? Is that what you're telling me?
Hold on, he might not be fighting people in the elite, but saying they're cab drivers and they suck, that's you're kind of sipping on some haterade.
It's kind of messed up. But everybody do it. Everybody call them cab drivers. Tomato
We
King,
can't really
all of
hear
that
you,
stuff.
Bob.
Everybody call those things, but it's not right. These guys work hard in the gym. Some of them
Can't really hear you either, Superman. It's really, really muffled.
Oh, I said these guys work hard in the gym. Some of them work extra hard, and they're just not that good.
Yeah, and there's a difference between, being awful or being, beginning level and being a contender. There's a big difference.
Yeah,
Big
I
difference.
don't think that they was like. I think that when Cepeda's skill set showed that he was ready for someone at a high level, and I don't feel like that he was like some ultimate shit that anybody that's just a little bit like that's that we would say that consider good that could just wash him up. I don't think that. I think that he still probably would get problems if his mentality there. I think he still would get problems later on in 135 division with someone.
Yeah.
That's what I think. If it's mental there, if he learned from that fight, he definitely gonna give people mental problems.
Yeah.
If I was him, he already got it down packed that he know how to do all that brawling, the way he fight, that one dimensional. If I was him, I'd go over to Shakur, somebody camp and train with them, man. Learn a little bit of defense, learn a little bit, get a little bit IQ. You don't even gotta learn from them. You just gotta get the IQ of what this person trying to set up, all the setups and all that type of stuff and shit like that. Yeah.
Now, I agree with that. I agree with that.
He really should if he added another dimension to his game for sure.
Yeah, definitely. If I was him, I definitely like this. Look, I'm trying to train with y'all. Fuck it. I know I can't beat you.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with that because it's gonna only get you more money and take your family better places.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't nothing wrong with that. You're absolutely right.
You ain't gonna lose.
Okay, so since that's the case, what should be next for him? Who should he fight next?
Keep going. I'll be right back, but keep it going, guys.
You said who what? Say that again.
Who should he fight next? Cepeda's next fight. He coming off this loss. He need to get back fight.
I think he should he under the Golden Boy umbrella. He should definitely, if they shouldn't give him a tune-up, they should give him Floyd Schofield. He under that Golden Boy.
Who do they have?
I like it. I like it. I like that though. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, he. I mean, he on the Golden Boy, so that's what they got for him. You know what I'm saying? Golden Boy got Floyd Schofield, so give him Williams Cepeda. In-house fight, make more money. And a lot of people gonna want to see that because they want to see Floyd Schofield beat the shit out of Williams Cepeda. And some people want to see Williams Cepeda.
If he can.
That's what I'm saying.
If he can.
And some people want to see Williams Cepeda beat Floyd. And they all want to see how Shakur really look. So a lot of people watch that fight just to see how Shakur really looked against Williams Cepeda.
Yeah, but that's not going to show how Shakur looked against Williams Cepeda.
I'm just saying what casuals would think. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
you're right. You're right about the thought of it. The thought of it, yeah, that is exactly what they think.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm just speaking of how majority of people will come up with delusional ideas and. Oh, he knocked him out in the 5th round. Shakur didn't do it, so he's better than him.
Yeah. Well, you gotta look how they sitting on Shakur right now. So what I've learned is that when somebody don't like you, there's really nothing you can do to make them like you. No matter what you do, they're gonna find a way to shit on you anyway.
Well, boxing is a thing where like you can, if we want to shit on somebody's resume, we could shit on anybody's resume. Anybody. If you really try to find something to shit on, you can. That's just how it is.
Yeah, you're right about that.
This is true. I've heard people say, okay, like Shakur should have had a standing 8 count. Come on.
Yeah.
You said I was hating.
Like that's so goofy. Standing 8 count. Like that's a one shot. That's probably that's because that's the first time he's ever got hit clean.
Yep, that's because he went into this fight a different way.
That's what and you notice that's why a lot of people like this fight because he got hit clean. That's ridiculous.
Is that as goofy as the
that's sad.
Is that as goofy as the epoxy on the hand wraps, Marco? Is that as goofy as that?
Well, look, the problem with it is I don't know. I had only one sanctioned fight myself, which was over fucking 25 years ago. So I don't really know what the process is. But if they make you open up brand new gauze and put it on in front of them and do all this shit, you can't do that. It's impossible to do that. But then the question is, well, how did Margarito get it done? I don't know enough about it to know if epoxy's.
But see, that's the misconception right there. That's the misconception. Margarito never got it done. Margarito attempted to get it done, and Nassim Richardson caught him. Like, hey, I don't like that. Okay. Take that off.
Okay, but I mean, I'm curious. I wish I could have seen it, but yeah. So, is the epoxy stupid? Is the question? I don't know because I don't really know. You got to go through something to know where the holes are. Like, oh, I could slip this in right here if I wanted to, or oh, I could, But if they make you open brand new sealed gauze, how the fuck are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you put a fake, there's ways to do it. I guess if you want to get real, like go to a prop department, have dudes open the gauze, lace it with the illegal shit, and then seal it back up to make the package look unopened. I mean, you could do that, I guess.
Yeah, but by that time the epoxy's gonna get hard, you're not gonna be able to bend the gauze. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Plus, you gotta look at the person who's saying it also.
But that way, you could at least put the plaster of Paris in it that way. I don't know.
True.
I mean, I'll tell you one thing.
And then you gotta look at who's making the accusation as well. So you gotta look at the person who's making it.
The thought of my hand wraps being like a cast, that shit would hurt my hand. I feel like that would be real painful. But I've never done it. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap
this up. Who got that radio on?
I gotta go get my daughter anyway. I will see you guys tonight. All right. Appreciate you guys.
All right, Marco.
All right, peace out, everybody.
To the panel.
Later.
All right. Peace.
Yo, be safe out there.